welcome back to my garden. So on today's video I have decided I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I'm doing. I started kind of working along away here in the garden, and then I realised, oh, why don't I just film it? You might actually like to see what I'm doing. So this is my little front garden. Let me just see if I can show you there. So that is my front garden there. I'll get a proper clip of it in a minute. But basically last year this garden was so full of colour. It was so vibrant. I had some oriental flowers here, which you can see there's one here starting to come up. That is an Asian lily. So she has started. So basically I like to have my garden quite even. Whatever's one side will have to be the other. And I just kind of dug around to see how the roots were for the other lily that I put in, and they're fine. So I've just going to keep them warm with that little pot plant so that they can maybe germinate a little bit quicker, because I think that's what happened this lily. I had a tub turned upside down on it, and then all of a sudden I lifted the tub off and it had a little flower. I was like, oh, okay, you've come back. I thought they would have died because they're tropical plants, but then I'll show you these other ones. So this pot plant here and this one here was given to me by my neighbour. They are beautiful. This one turns out in a pink, I think this one is, and then this one is a blue. This is a rose bush that I've had for ages. It does come out with some nice flowers every now and again. This, I think, is a sweet pea. I'm going to see if I can save it. It's kind of a bit withery looking. Might need to be repotted. And I've got two dahlias over there, which I have just noticed that one of them has a little leaf on. I'll show you. It's really cute. Oh. These are all spring onions as well. But this one of these here, look. It's the tiniest little leaf. Can you even see it? It's like a smidge of green, but that is the start of my dahlias. Now this one here isn't doing much yet, but if I dig around in the roots I can see that the roots are actually fine. Her roots are good, see? Got good roots in there, so she's fine. She just needs a little bit more heat, a little bit more time. Then I've got some mint here. I have got some honeysuckles. They haven't bloomed yet, but they will later on in the year. I can't remember what this one is called, but it has the most beautiful little white flowers. I think I need to get her some more vitamins. I don't think she's enough vitamins in her. Her leaves are looking a bit funny. I like them to be a little bit more brighter. So I might give her a dose of Miracle Grow. Then this is another, what did I say that one was called? Honeysuckle. This is another hardy honeysuckle. This is either another sweet pea, sweet William. I don't know I can't remember what this one is called. This one here my neighbour gave me. And it has really blossomed this year. It hasn't for the last couple of years. But this, I'm not sure if this is a weed or not. So I'm going to let it grow for a little bit longer till I see what it comes out like. These are leeks that I have grown from, leeks that we had left over. Same as all these. All of these plants here are all we've eaten them, and I've just replanted the roots, and then we kind of hope for the best after that. I have some thyme, some mint, and two things of English lavender. I had two French lavenders here, but they died. The cold got them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just put some fresh soil in from the composter, and yeah, I'm just going to distribute that a little bit. Make sure everything is covered here, because I might put some flowers. I might see if I can get something and put them at the front here to start brightening it up a little bit. I love things to have lots of different textures and lots of different colours. I like it to be a real mishmash of everything, because that's pretty much like me, a bit of a mismatch. Right, I'm going to go now and just finish up with this. Now I've just noticed this growing in the middle of my rose bush, but I think that might be a type of a tree. The leaves look familiar, but for the life of me I can't think of the name of it. It's quite a common tree as far as I know. Now if that is right, if that's what I'm thinking, because I think I was trying to grow one of them last year and nothing happened, but now all of a sudden something has happened. So if anybody knows what that tree is called and what I am to do with it, is that the tree the conkers come off? I'm not sure, I could be wrong. I had some seeds growing in this, but I've no idea. Oh, wish now. Oh, it's a blade of grass, a bloody weed. Of course it'll be. I'm not seeing anything else happening. The ground is very... I think I may need to put maybe some, the plasticky stuff, cling film, over it, and maybe try and keep it wet somewhere. God, I wish I had a greenhouse. It's so awkward not having one, I tell you. A lot of time, like when I'm out in the garden, I spend it thinking like, what am I going to do next, and where am I going to put this, and will I repot this, which I'm thinking of doing. I really want to repot that because the ground it's dry. Well, it's not dry, but it's just like, could do with a shake up, like, look at that. It's actually alright now once you put them in a... But look, she needs to be covered a bit more. Roots to begin to show. I might do that one another day. But I also have 2 aloe veras that could do with a repotting. And I have this one over here. This I planted as a seed at the start of the pandemic. Didn't actually think it had come along, but she's lovely. Isn't she lovely and soft? That is another... What do you call them? God, I keep forgetting the names. I have a head like a sieve. What do you call them? Fuchsias. That's another fuchsia there starting. This is a rose bush that I got from a cutting. And yeah, she's doing well. She's doing grand, so we'll leave her there. But I also have these little aloe veras now. There's a tiny little baby one growing there, so she's grand. She's doing good. We're keeping her going. Because these ones, you see, I had their great-grandmother, and these are from her. Now, she got killed in the frost, but I thought I might be able to save the babies, and that one's coming along now, so she's fine. But then this one here... Oh, she still is growing, but I need to repot her though because that pot's too small for her now. Yeah, I might do that actually. Go and get some more compost. And this one, I have no idea what's happening here, but she seems like she's doing alright. This one here. Don't know what's happening to her yet because all I have is one stem of her, but she's nice and green. She seems to be doing alright. I guess I just need to keep an eye on them a little bit more. So I changed my mind. Instead of going and doing the aloe veras, I thought I'd do this one first because I need to do this one. I don't know what she is, but she's looking terrible. So we're just going to take off all these dead things. She's looking so much better now. I'll do her again in another few weeks. See how she gets on. I think I might need to repot her though. I think she could really do with a bit of loose soil in her. But yeah, I'll leave her there. So I've come around to the back of the garden and I'm going to sort out my composters. So I've just took my avocado tree and I've trimmed the roots a little bit because some of them were dead anyway, so I just took them off. I'm going to leave her here to the side for a second while I sort out my composters. So basically I have 2. One gets all the new rubbish, as I'm going to call it. I will put that in there and then I take it out eventually when it goes down to the bottom, and then I put it in here, and then this is the soil. The soil that's down at the bottom of here, of this one, is the one I use for composting most. Lots of good worms in here. I always check through it for seeds as well, because you never know when something might have germinated in here. It could be useful. Okay, so this is the composter that I actually use for composting. So what I'll get is my sieve, and I put that into my wheelbarrow. This. So we have. Repot the aloe, or not the aloe, the avocado. Let's see how it's done. Nice and compact. So while Logan was doing this, I went and got me watering can with 2 measures of all-purpose Miracle-Gro in, and it will just help not shock her. Oh. There we go. Ready? Give her a good old soak because she needs it. Avocados. I keep calling her aloe vera. She's not vera at all. Right.
What's her name?
Avocado. So that's her done. And yeah, let's bring her back in where she belongs. Oi, 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 she's heavy.
Are you done with it?
Avocado has gone inside. These are my rhubarbs that are doing really well, and we've got some potatoes growing here too. So all in all, pretty good harvest, I hope. So guys, that's it. I'm going to leave it today because I'm knackered. I'm really tired. I started kind of gardening late in the evening, but yeah, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. If this is the kind of content that you like, don't forget to subscribe as always, and I shall talk to you in my next video. Thanks a million for watching. Bye.